we got the Jordan Burroughs Rudis shoe, the Miami edition. Right. So then I have in the box the adult size. So we got some footage of right when we first opened them, when we first received them. Now this is us after a few weeks, actually like 2 weeks of use. Yeah. Right. So we didn't want to just like open it up and then just like say, hey, these are so great, they're nice and shiny. We wanted to put them to use so we can give some like more fair, but I don't want to say criticism, but more fair of a review. So, do you have any thoughts first of all, or first and foremost?
When I first opened them and put them on, the first thing I noticed was like a lot more ankle strength or stability, so I really appreciated that. But second of all, that they were kind of slippery. They were kind of slippy when I first used them, but now that I've worn them a little more, they're now getting more grippy. So it might just be like a factory seal or some type of factory something on it. It eventually wears off the more you use them.
Yeah, that's exactly what I noticed too. Like I prefer a more grippy, full sole covering on any kind of wrestling shoe. Yeah, and I felt the same way. Like it was definitely like sliding around more, right? But now, like even when I try to rub it on this is wrestling mat. When I try to rub it on here, it's like it's sticking now, and that's what I want. Like, and as soon as it touches, that it stops. Because not all wrestling shoes, surprising to my surprise, aren't as grippy. So yeah, it started off a little slippery, but now the more we wear it, it's getting more grippy, which is a plus. Do you have any other thing that you've noticed so far? Because we've been sparring in them several rounds already. How they've been holding up?
I have much cheaper shoes than these. I got them like the cheapest pair on Amazon, and they're honestly better than those. They're a lot grippier. They feel better. They fit my feet better. They're more true to size. They support my ankles more. I really appreciate how they like go up on the heel, so they're like the grippiness, and they kind of go up here too. Yeah.
Yeah, getting the side grip as well. It's super important when you're really driving into somebody. The other thing that it's great too, that it's like a little addition, because many shoes, yeah, go ahead and show. So you can tie your shoes and then you can cover it up, which is a great addition to always have. You know, some shoes will actually even have like a whole zipper that covers the entire laces. But I like the color of the lace.
I really like the colorway. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a really cool color scheme, and so then you don't want to hide, you know, these kinds of laces because they look cool. So a way to keep them from, you know, just you know, coming untied is you cover that. And so far the material itself seems durable, except we're starting to seeing a little, like, what is it?
The seams are ripping.
Yeah, so we're seeing a little bit of wear, and then yeah, unfortunately we're getting some of this. So now I'll come up a little bit closer. I don't know if you can kind of see. It's like we already got some, you know, some of the threads coming out of the seam. So there hasn't been any big holes, and it's not really like the entire seam coming undone. It's just a few of the threads, but I don't know. It's like we've only been wearing them to do wrestling, so that's kind of surprising. So I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't like just continue to just unravel and then just like peel off. But so far, I mean, even though we're having a few of these threads, I mean, I can't really get my finger underneath anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it's just like some outer layer type thing.
Perhaps.
Yeah, but yeah, I totally feel the same way that Cindy does. You definitely feel more secure. I have more of a wider foot, so I was unsure because we ordered these from the internet, so I was really scared that these might be too narrow for my foot, but they fit totally fine. So, and I do like the snug, secure fit. You can totally adjust it easily, so I'm actually pretty pleased with these, besides maybe some of the cosmetic stuff where the threads are kind of coming undone. So it might just take a little getting used to.
Yeah.
But it seems to be getting better over time. Yeah, anything else come to mind?
Would you recommend it?
Um, yeah, actually, I probably would. I've had several Adidas shoes, wrestling shoes over time, um, but for some reason, like the last pair I got, like wasn't as grippy, so I thought that was kind of weird. And then the shoe was starting to get a little more narrow, which I thought that was kind of weird. But this one seems like I got the same size that I usually do in Adidas, and this actually fits a little better for my foot. So um, yeah, I guess it's worth a shot. It's worth a try.
If it's definitely within budget, I'd say go for it. But, you know, $50 shoes work just fine as well. But if you do have it within budget, I'd say invest in these.
Yeah. You might want to wait for their any sales or whatever for Black Friday or whatever. And I think they just had one where it was like the whole website was 20% off. So um, maybe look out for that. See if see if you can wait for that for those sales, go for it. Um, yeah, so it might be worth the hype. Any other thoughts?
Nope, I'm just happy with these.
Okay, cool. All right, well, you'll be seeing Cindy competing in these, myself too. Yeah, so yeah, overall, if you got the money for it, might be worth the shot, and you'll look really cool. Actually, we do really like the colors and stuff. So.
And they got a bunch of other cool colors too.
Yes. All right, so go ahead and check it out.